morning, dear hearts. Well, we've made it to the final lesson of part 1 of the workbook, the final new lesson. There will be the review. So please subscribe because it's not too late. Today's lesson, there is no peace except the peace of God. And the lesson begins with, seek you no further. You will not find peace except the peace of God. Accept this fact and save yourself the agony of yet more bitter disappointments, bleak despair, and sense of icy hopelessness and doubt. Seek you no further. There is nothing else for you to find except the peace of God, unless you seek for misery and pain. So we need go no further. We have arrived. We've arrived where we want to be and know what it is we want to have, and that is the peace of God. Now, this was told to us way back in lesson 34 when we said, I could see peace. I can see peace instead of this. I can see the peace of God shining on everything, rather than seeing this world as it appears to be to me. This world of agony, this world of bleak despair and misery and pain. I don't have to see that world because I have the peace of God within me. And this is also the continuation of the oneness of this course. There is one peace, in truth, the peace of God. There is one love, and it is God's. There is one life, and we share it with our Father. There is one mind that we share with our Father. There is one plan that will work for our salvation, our freedom, and that is God's plan. And there is one will that we do indeed realize finally that we share with God. God's will for us is the only will that I need, because God's will for us is for perfect peace and joy and happiness. So we share God's will. And there are no laws. There is only God's law. And God's law is a law of love. And there is God's light that we use in order to see and to see truly. So the consistency of this course is the oneness of this course. One love, one life, one plan, one will, one law, one light, one peace. And those are the silver and golden threads that we are weaving into our spiritual tapestry that help to bring us home. And this last lesson, new lesson, says, come home. You've not found your happiness in foreign places and in this alien form that you've been wandering around in, but we have been given the means to find the world that we want. Beyond this world, there is a world I want. We've been given the means. We've been given the guide. We've been given everything we could possibly need in order to raise ourselves up and out of the prison that we believed, we thought that we were meant to be in, because we felt guilty, because we felt ashamed. No, none of that is true, and there has been not one speck of judgment that has been laid upon God's perfect, beautiful child. God does not forgive because God has not condemned. But we can forgive. We can forgive ourselves now for anything that we believe we partook in, that we were part of, that made us think that this was real. But this lesson also says that we're going to stay in that mindset until we can see all of this world as blessed and everyone is made free from our mistakes and is honored as he is. We meet our brother exactly where they are and realize that that light is in them and they are part of us. There's no separation. Come home with me. Let us go together to our Father. And there is no peace except the peace of God, which I cannot really experience until everyone is with me. And I have gathered everyone around to say, yes, let us go home now. And then peace is going to be the bridge that all of us will cross to leave this world and to come home. But peace begins within the world perceived as different and leading them from this fresh perception to the gate of heaven, the way beyond. Peace leads us home. Peace is the answer to conflicting goals, to senseless journeys, frantic vain pursuits, and meaningless endeavors. Peace will bring us home. And God is sure of us, and God has never deserted us, and God wants his children to gather round and be at one with him at last. Peace is recognized at last, and you can feel its soft embrace surround your heart and mind with comfort and with love. And today we seek no idols. Peace cannot be found in idols, in distractions, in anything that has ever been offered to us in this ego-based world. The peace of God is ours, and only this will we accept and want. Peace be to us today, and only this will we accept and want. Peace be to us today, for we have found a simple, happy way to leave the world of ambiguity and to replace our shifting goals and solitary dreams with single purpose and companionship. For peace is union, if it be of God. We seek no further. We are close to home and draw still nearer every time we say, there is no peace except the peace of God. And I am glad and thankful it is so. So I want the peace of God. There is no peace except the peace of God. I can see peace instead of this. Peace is our inheritance. Peace is why we are here, to bring peace, to share peace. Peace, God's peace, is all we ever need. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please be here tomorrow when we start our final review, and it's a good one, and bring everything together as we complete part 1 of the workbook. And then in a few days, a few weeks, we'll start part 2. Namaste.